A pleasant day to all the viewers and to you, sir. Today, I'll be discussing the light reaction of photosynthesis. But before we get into the light reaction, let us first know what photosynthesis is. Well, photosynthesis is the process that converts solar energy into chemical energy that is used by biological systems. That means us. Photosynthesis has three major events. First, sunlight is converted into chemical energy. Two, water is split into oxygen. And three, carbon dioxide is fixed into sugars. This is the chemical formula for the photosynthesis reaction. The photosynthesis reaction is divided into two parts, the light reaction and the dark reactions or the Calvin cycle. But in this video, we'll be focusing on light reactions. So, light reactions or light-dependent reactions capture light energy to power photosynthesis. Light reactions occur during the daytime. They take place in the thylakoids. Pigments in the thylakoid membranes form protein complexes called photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. These photosystems harvest photons to charge up energy-carrying molecules that will power the dark reaction or the Calvin cycle. We have two energy-carrying molecules, which is the ATP and NADP+. Both are energy carrier molecules used in photosynthesis and cellular respiration. NADP+ can hold excited electrons charged from the light energy harvested by chlorophyll to become NADPH. Eventually, NADPH passes the electron it's holding to power the dark reaction and reverts back to NADP+. ATP is called the cellular currency because it is used to power all the reactions that takes place in the cells of all living things. When ATP's third phosphate is broken up, it releases energy that the cell can use. ATP is made when third phosphate group is added to ADP. Light reactions. So, the energy absorbed by the chlorophyll during the light reactions is used to power photosystem 2. That breaks the bonds of water absorbed through the plant's roots. Paired oxygen atoms bind with each other to form the gas O2 or the oxygen. Oxygen is a byproduct of photosynthesis, not used by the plant, so it is released through the stomata of plants. Stomata, from the Greek of mouth, are little pores in leaves that open and close to let oxygen out and carbon dioxide in. When water molecules break apart, the remaining two hydrogen atoms have a positive charge and are called protons. These protons are kept inside the thylakoid by the thylakoid membrane. When there are more protons inside the thylakoid than in the stroma outside, protons want to leave the crowded thylakoid. When the proton cross the membrane to leave, a protein uses their passage to power ATP production. The protein ATP synthase attaches a phosphate group to ADP, making it ATP. The light energy absorbed by chlorophyll also powers photosystem 1. That charges up the energy-carrying molecules NADP+ into NADPH. NADPH then carries its energy over to power the dark reactions or the Calvin cycle. Let's have a summary of light reactions. So, photons are absorbed by the pigments to power photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. Photosystem 2 splits water molecules into two protons, and oxygen atoms are expelled as O2 gas through the stomata. Protons cross the thylakoid membrane and power protein complex ATP synthase to make ATP. NADP+ is powered up by the photosystem 1 to make NADPH to be used in the dark reactions. In conclusion, light-dependent reactions finish with charged NADPH, ATP, and release of O2 or the oxygen. That's all, and thank you.